All right, back at it. We're gonna do one more little funky log here before I have to put all this stuff away. On the last pitch pine log for Ben Silva, 1x12s, we got 9 of them, and 1x10s, we got 3 of them. So that was a real good use of that log. They ended up over 9 feet, 117 inches, so 3 inches less than 10 feet usable. That works out great for his roof because I think he's got a 16-foot span that he's going to be doing with these. And I got another log up on the mill here, real funky thing. I was going to throw it out back and go with the big log, but it was in the way and Danny was laying in the thing up there. So I said, you know what the hell, I'll just mill it. It's funky. I've got it propped up like a couple inches on this end. It's about, I don't know, maybe 12 feet long-ish. I could have just cut it off, but just spare me. I'll just mill it the way it is. And we're going to get some out of that. And that's actually, if we can get a decent yield out of this log, we're actually going to give him about, I think, half his roof. I think it's a 10-foot run at 16 feet. So that's half. No, we won't get all the way there because that's half. So we're gonna get going on this. I got some weird dirt encrusted bark over here. I want to see if I can scrape some off here. It's not that bad, but why mill through it when you can scrape it off? I'm gonna do this one, then I can take Danny in for his dinner. Oh, look at that shit. Yeah, it looks good. So let's see how fast we can mill this one apart. I think my top cut's going to be, yeah, my tape measure's fighting me today, about 14. So we'll try it there. We'll see how this thing goes. Now let's try right there. Very interesting. I'm going to come down to 13. I'm not even going to worry about taking an inch cut here. Just going to come down to 13, take another one. Oh, damn it. Oh, I'm stuck on the, I got a piece sticking out. I didn't see that. 1 second. Hopefully it's fueling this. Fire up the can't kill it clone. Can't kill it clone. Now let's just lop this end off. Woo, dog, it did not like that hard end. This end over here is like a piece of granite. It did not like it. All right, let's finish this cut. We'll flip it over. The Can't Kill It clone. It's gonna be a funky one setting this one up. Get her flipped over. Man, that thing killed that clone saw killed my time. Damn! Come on. What is going on now? Stay. Fuck. Just want to fucking scream. I'm gonna pause you guys for a minute. This is just one of those moments where you just chill out for a minute. Try not to be so angry. Grab yourself a little bit of cold drink. Throw in a new dip. Just try to chill out. Easy log, and you do something dumb like that. So we'll recollect our thoughts here. Then we'll mill it out. All right. Tell you one thing, the knots in this pitch pine are hard like granite, like stone. They're so hard. These knots right here. One thing I love about pitch pine. So much more durable than white pine. So what I'm hoping is that I can end up, I guess, maybe milling it this way. These might be, I don't know, we'll see, maybe 1x8s, or I could go wider, maybe 1x10s, but only get a few of them. And like I said before, it doesn't matter. The coverage is coverage. It doesn't matter whether you mill them 1x8s. I already have 1x10, so if I could mill 1x10s, that'll work, because at least he has something to match him up against. So, my next cut, I want to make it at 9. Stay away from the 8. God, I'm just so angry right now. Want to make it at 9. Hopefully we don't have any ghetto issues. Probably go 9 1/8. I might be able to steal a board. That worked out great. Flip it on its side. Hopefully it sits well on its side. It's going to sit better on the side that we're flipping it onto, I'll tell you that. At least we're not wasting this log. Probably going to want to come up a little bit on my stops, give myself something to register against. It's going to be a weird side cut because I got to cut that back chunk off first. Oh. Okay. Let's see how. Yeah. Should be enough for this cut. So this cut is going to have to be made up here. I'm going to cut it at, if I cut it at 14, am I going to clear? 20, yeah, I think so. I'll try to cut at 14 first. Only happens to me. And we will come down to 13. It's a waist cut. Hopefully we're framing our width right now. Or starting to get a side to frame our width. That worked out really good. That worked out great. This is a no good board, but it cut perfect. It worked out perfect. Now I think we can frame our width. Gonna hopefully be somewhere around 10. If I could get 1x10s out of it, it'd be great. Some usable 1x10s. Jesus, it's non-stop. This width is, no, what a weird thing there. All right, I'm just gonna cut it off. I think I gotta trim this side. It's a funky log. So I think I'm setting my width right now. I'm going to take a cut at 11 1/8 and then a cut at 10. So it's looking like 1x10s. The teeny little bit of wane on a couple that's, they can be shorter though. They can be 8 feet. So looks like the best way to use it, flip it on the side and cut it out. This should be 10. It is. It's 10 and a little bit. Well, it's 10 here. Huh. Okay, so I don't flip it off the mill. And we're going to scale off this side. I'm going to roll it backwards because I got one waste cut, I think. That gets me a little more usable stuff down here. All right, we already got our 1-inch scale set. Let's mow through some boards. Something down around 9. That's at 10. It's too high. That's at 8 7/8. Looks like a cut. If you're ever wondering how good your mill's cutting after all those flips, I just milled a perfect 1/8 inch board, nice and symmetrical, nice and flat, beautiful. I was perfectly square. All right, so up we're coming down to 7 3/4, I think. Should be able to mill a whole lot. Okay, up one. Next one's at 6 5/8. Up 2.5. Next one's at 5.5. Up 3.5. Next one's at 4 3/8. Something bumping over right here. Up 4.5. Next one's at 3.5. Sorry, 3 and a quarter. One, two, three, 4, 5.5. Going to 2 1/8. This one may be where you want to take a look and make sure you hit your stops right and everything. Make sure there's not something sticking up. And clear off our dust. Go to 2 1/8. 2 more cuts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go back, drop it down to 1. Just make sure you clear your log dogs. Good on this one. It cranks up. Shut her off, kill the water, rip it back. These are $10 boards at 1 by 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is an $80 log. And I will write on them 10 for board feet so I can keep track. As long as they're 12s, I got to make sure they're 12s. Make sure they're 12s. 9, 10, they're 11s. So I'll probably mark them at 9 and stack them on the 1 by 10s so I can keep them together. And I'm marking my board feet on every board so it's easier for me when he comes by to pick them up to just look. There's 10 board feet here. This is not a 10, it's a 12, but it's 10 board feet. These ones are 8s. Those ones will be 9. I'll keep the sizes together so when he picks them up, I can explain that to him. And yeah, we saved, turned a really shitty log into 80 bucks. I didn't even think about edging these. They're really not going to edge off great. Yeah, they got conflicting wanes. So if you take the wane off one side, you leave nothing on the other side. I might actually maybe cut them into battens for the shed. It's not a bad idea. But yeah, Stella cut band, that's great. What do you want to say? I will clean all this crap up, get it all in my slab pile, get this one stacked, and I will get ready to cut that big 20 footer that's going to end up being 16.3. And yeah, that's it. Appreciate the watch. Hit me up, like, share, subscribe, say hi to Danny, do what you do. For now, it's Power Solutions out.